This podcast is a member of the Oomph Podcast Network. Ang mga podcast na may oomph.
Isa sa wildest fantasy ko is threesome with boys. With twins na boys. Ako, fuck them and get some money.
Don't give him the satisfaction na nakukuha niya with other bitches. Yeah. Break their hearts! Fuck! I don't care. Fuck them and then leave.
Hi everyone, this is Amanda calling.
Hey guys, this is Tina Wells again, and we are the
Bewitches. Sinabi ko na lang yun.
That's okay. Hello everyone once again. This is the Bewitches, and I'm actually like super pumped up for this conversation today. I think medyo connected sa akin to kasi marami akong pinanood na mga whatever these past few days. For educational purposes only.
Akala ko marami kang ginawa. Na ganito.
Pwede din yun. Alam mo, action din yun. And like, what we're gonna talk about today is gonna be controversial, especially with our Filipino community. But it has to be done. This needs to be talked about. Alam mo ba yan? Parang mawala na yung alam mo yun, yung ibang settings ng mga tao sa topic na to. And yeah.
Para mawala yung shame and guilt. But this is reality. This is reality of life. So yeah, this has to be talked about para mawala yung shame and guilt.
So what are we gonna be actually talking about today?
Today we're talking about
online porn. We're gonna be talking about the most controversial online porn. And like parang ano yung mga topic na umiikot dito. But before anything else, everyone, we want to introduce to you our very, very beautiful guest. Fresh face, very sexy and hot. Who is our guest today, Amanda?
The star of Viva Max movie Doblado, the beautiful Miss Katrina Dovey.
Hello.
Hi, Katrina.
Did I pronounce it right?
Hi, Amanda. Yes, Katrina Dovey.
So I think I'm gonna call you Kat.
Yes,
Kat.
go for it.
Ang fresh ko, walang makeup pero ang ganda.
So Kat, so how are you, babe? You're like just chilling at home, relaxing, no work today.
Yeah, no work today. Today is a rest day, pero tuloy ang shoot tomorrow with Direct GB again for our upcoming series, High on Sex.
Wow. Yes! That's
Sounds
why
good.
I love it. You know what? Let's talk about this series that you're doing. And what is this, a series or a movie?
It's a series.
It's a series. So like, give us some insight about this series. This is very interesting, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone has had experiences in high school where you're exploring sex and your sexuality, finding who you are. And it's a topic I don't think we talk about much in the Philippines. Sex is always taboo and hidden, and there's a stigma around it here. And people were asking us, on set, sobrang controversial ng topic na to. People are gonna talk about this. And I said, yeah, I don't care. I don't care that it's controversial. We need to break the stigma. Now is the time. We have these online platforms wherein we have the freedom to talk about sex. So let's talk about it.
It's really good that you open that up, and especially in our country and how conservative it is. Medyo paatras yung education about sex, sexuality, about openness and liberation. So having you as a young lady to be talking about this with confidence, and the way you're like open about it, confident ka talaga, walang halong like parang walang ganon. Kasi the more we like parang sinasarado natin yung isip natin with these things, the more na hindi natin malalaman yung truth. Diba?
And I love how she's like so authentic about it and so confident na she's doing it. Because yung mga sexy stars in like the 80s, 90s, a lot of them may mga issues sila na in-exploit ng director, in-exploit ng producer. But I'm so happy now that yung mga Viva Max sexy stars are in it because they love the craft. They love what they do. They're in it.
This is what I'm talking about. This is art. This is a
Exactly.
Yeah,
And more so than that, I feel super supported by the people around me, my management, and especially Viva. They always make sure we're comfortable on set, walang instances. They always ask us if we're okay after shooting. Yun, I think that's such a
And you
beautiful...
have our support.
Yeah, yun. It's so important to have that and know that you're supported through it. If there's ever any issue, you can come to Viva and they'll help you. I love that.
Katrina, ilang taon ka when you realize I want to be a sexy star?
Well, that wasn't a plan for me. I've always been business minded. I graduated with a marketing degree. I was doing real estate in the UK. But while I was away, sobrang na-miss ko yung lola ko and I wanted to come home and spend time with her. And when I came here, syempre I have to look for work. I can't just, sit at home. And my best friend, whose mom is Lara Morena, Milan Galang, who's also in High on Sex with me. Lara Morena is my manager, and Tita asked me, why don't you come join Viva? And then I said, why not?
Like, make use of all this sexual energy, girl.
Yes. Yes.
Make money out of it.
Nung bata ka, walang clue at all. Nung bata ka, hindi ka nanonood ng porn, hindi ka inclined magbasa ng mga Playboy magazine. Kasi nung bata ako, may ganun na ako eh.
Super. I've always been very open with my sexuality since super bata pa ako. And it's something my parents were also so open to us about, even now. I talk to my mom about sex. I talk to my mom about her sexual experiences. We're very open about it. And I think that's what helped me be empowered with my sexuality, having that strong role model like my mom.
That's really good. And also, the healthy part of it, you're gonna be more secure to yourself. You know what to do with your life, and you know what to do with sex, what not to do with sex. You know your right, because you have your parents being involved with it. And you know what? Let's tama yung sinabi mo kanina, like parang let's stop the judgment and the shame about talking about sex, porn, and anything included about sex. Let's educate each and everyone about it.
Yes. Sex should be empowering, healing.
Yeah.
And talking about it can also prevent bad situations happening. Kasi before, sabi ng mom ko, pag nag-holding hands kayo, buntis ka na daw. Ganun yung sinasabi sa kanila. So the moment someone held her hand, she felt impure. She felt, parang mali yung feeling niya sa sarili because it was always looked down upon. If we educate...
They put it, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What they put in your mom's head, it's kind of like passed on, and that's how people are so uneducated about things like that because of the wrong and the lies, all this shit that put in people's head. That it's not true.
Even early pregnancies, kasi contraceptives are looked down upon, diba? Ang daming teen pregnancies in this country.
Here in Asia.
Yeah, our sexuality is an integral part of being a woman and of being a human. So, bakit tayo magde-deny, magre-repress, mag-suppress, magbibuild ang shame and guilt and judgment around something that's an integral and natural part of us? Kaya hindi tayo binibisita ng mga alien eh. Kasi
okay. You know what? Now let's talk about like this movie, Kat. Like, tell us a little bit about your character here. Like, do you love your character here, and how did you portray it? Sino ba si Kat dito?
Okay, I portrayed the role of Pinky Panther. She's like a top 5-star prostitute, basically, for elgimikero.com. It's a website of Madame Alexis in the film. So her character is very empowered. She loves sex. She's like all out, I'll do whatever you want kind of character. So of course I had to channel that energy, and as an actress you really have to just internalize and remember you're trying to portray a role and give it the best every time.
Yeah, I love it.
And what's her name again? Si Pink Panther?
Pinky Panther.
Pinky Panther. So Pinky Panther is DTF. Down to fuck.
Oh, super down to fuck.
But how close is your character sa totoong buhay mo, sa totoong personality mo?
Okay, well, it's close if I genuinely like a person. I'm not down to fuck anyone, but if I feel a connection, of course, I'll do anything. Let's do it. Name the position. I have a book of all the sex positions. Let me give you a few you don't know about.
That's my girl.
That's our girl. Yeah, same here. Kasi niloloko mo yung sarili mo pag gusto mo i-fuck yung guy tas hindi mo ipa-fuck, di ba? You're fooling yourself. You're not being authentic with yourself. So ako din, ganon. Pag gusto ko yung guy, of course, I'm gonna fuck on the first date.
Hindi nga bakit 8 months ka nang walang sex, Amanda?
9 months. 9
Oh,
and a
wow,
half
so
months
proud
na
ka
ako
pa.
Kasi wala akong nami-meet na gusto ko
So,
recently.
celibate ka na. You're celibate
Past
now.
9 months. Kung may ma-meet ako ngayon, right this moment, of course, I'm gonna fuck the hell out of him. Pero wala
Yeah.
Oh
Oo,
my God.
tama.
I'm
Same
so
tayo dyan.
I'm so happy that I have a regular dick who's making me happy. And now, moving forward. Kat, do you watch porn?
Yes, I have for a long time.
What kind
I
of
think
porn
my-
do you usually watch?
Okay, so recently I've been leaning towards women-created, women-empowering porn. There are websites now that are women-directed. Pinipili ng girls the men who they want to have scenes with.
Wow.
And yeah, that's the kind of porn I love to watch. Cause
What is the name of this site, girl?
Yeah.
Can I drop it ba?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's called Belessa.com.
Girl, I was gonna say that. I was
Yes.
gonna say that is the porn that I watch. And it's
I love that.
Bellissima. Bellissima, isn't it?
I don't know.
Bellissa. Something like that.
Something
And also
like that.
there's another one. It's called forhertube.com. And this porn company is a woman's porn. It's a woman's porn company. So most of the people who work at this industry are all women, are all like, matured, good ones. Because to be honest, most of the fucked up and disgusting porns are the one made by guys.
True yan.
Like drop. Joke. So anyway, yeah.
Kahit sa photography, mas gusto ko yung aesthetic ng mga babaeng photographers. So I'm sure yung mga porn na created by women, better din yung aesthetic than the sloppy porn ng mga created by men. I haven't watched yung mga Hindi ako masyadong mahilig sa porn, actually. Sometimes nanonood ako pero hindi masyado. Mas gusto ko yung soft porn, yung may story, may romance, may kwento.
Yung hindi muna dun yung yung. So, by the way, like, about this porn site that I was like telling you, these girls are gonna love this, women are gonna love it kasi may parang kala mo may story, may emotion, may something, may connection, and as women, medyo mas connected tayo sa ganong klase na nakikita natin. If guys are very visual, we are also very visual, but we kind of connected in like our inner self, diba? Na parang, that's lovely, that is good sex if it's like, alam mo yon, if what we wanted. So men are very visual, so whatever they create in their heads, like kung kagano pa man kadiri yan, they get turned on with it.
Kasi parang yung mga lalaki, ang simple lang ng sexual motivation nila eh. Basta mukha kang boobs, kahit 2 burger ka lang, mata-turn on na sila. Basta naka-skirt ka, kahit poste ka, mata-turn on na yung mga sexual motivation buttons nila. Tayong women, mas complicated yung sexual motivation process natin eh. Diba? Parang kailangan may napipil ka sa heart mo, sa body mo, hindi mata lang. Diba?
And we can perform well if there's like a little bit of connection and attraction there. Alam mo yun?
Yeah, the thing is kasi men have this inclination to just spread the seed. That's their biological programming.
Yeah.
For women, we need security because we carry the child. So we want to make sure if we were to have a child, they're coming into a secure environment. That's why it takes more for us to sexually commit.
Yeah.
You're
Yung
100%.
sexual motivation natin, iniisip natin, unconsciously iniisip natin, pag nabuntis ba ako nito, ipoprotect niya ako tsaka yung offspring namin. Kasi kung hindi, yari ako sa mga saber-tooth tiger. Yun yung sabi ng cavewoman brain natin.
I have a question with you girls though. Like, with porn, at what stage did you get like aroused? And ano yung pinaka-favorite part niyo sa porn? With me, I like the foreplay. I really do like the foreplay. Like, take time with foreplay. Like, fucking and trusting and like all of that jazz. It could come like late. Kasi yun na yung diba? Yun na yung parang plot nun. But, tell me I'm lying if sasabihin ko na I don't like foreplay. I freaking love foreplay.
Sobrang,
get on there. Take time.
sobrang tama ka
Enjoy.
dyan. And you
Diba
know
ka?
why? I have an answer to this because it takes women 20 minutes for your clit to be fully like aroused.
100%
You have-
there, diba?
You need to take time talaga to warm it up. You can't just shove a dick and like expect to have fun. You need to lubricate yourself, get yourself, ready.
That's true. That's why it's such a turn off when men just go straight for the pussy. Dick and pussy agad. Like, hello?
Yeah.
All of this?
You have to experience my head,
to?
baby. Wait lang.
If it's a turn off, if they come first, and then they won't make you come.
Yeah, no.
That's a red flag. That's not just a turn off. That is a red flag.
Yeah.
Lalo na yung mga guys na they overpromise and underdeliver. I've had guys na, I can make you girl squirt for the first time, blah, blah. And then, tinry ko, wala.
All those guys who say so many things are all lames. Less talk, more work.
Yes, tama yan.
Kaya, 9.5 months na akong walang sex kasi cursed dick ata yung last na nafuck ko. Hindi ako all 2021, I did not come with a dick. Okay? And 2022, wala pa akong sex na yung 2022.
I have a solution for that. Get your dildo, get your vibrator, play with yourself, fuck yourself, and love yourself. That's it.
I have. Nagkakam ako sa bidet, at saka sa dildo. Pero
I wanna ask both of you.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first porn you ever watched? Or what the first video that meron ting? Oh my God.
I think it was probably shown to me by a busmate or something. Like hentai porn, something like that. Nung super bata pa ako.
Oh my
God, was my first introduction.
Ako parang naninilip ako. Parang yung mga adult, nanonood sila ng Betamax pa nung panahon na yun. Tapos nasa-close nila yung door, bawal daw mga bata. Makulit talaga ako. So, sumisilip ako sa butas na gano'n. Pero wala, hindi ako super talaga na sa porn. Mas gusto ko yung may story, yung erotica novels. Yan yung mga mas gusto ko. Yung parang,
that's where I started, babe. When I was like in first year high school or second year high school, mind you, I'm still virgin at this time. Meron pinagpapasapasahan yung mga classmates ko and their sections ng ganito kakapal na printed printed paper lang siya. Parang halatang pinaprint mo lang sa kanto. Parang gano'n na ganyan siya kakapal. And we all started reading it. So basically, there's no photo, there's no picture. It's all words and just describing everything. And yun yung actually nagpalaro sa isip ko because there's no photo. So ini-imagine ko lang lahat ng words na nandun. And then that's when I was like, I went sa internet, I went sa mga computer shop because I was in high school, di ba? Computer shop, and I started googling stuff like that. That's when napunta ako sa hentai, sa mga ganong stuff. But personally, I don't watch porn like often. I only watch it if I feel super, super horny and I need the help. I need the help to like release it and I can go on with my day. Alam mo yun? But not like most of people na parang every day in their life they have to do this. It's like a sickness. And yeah, I'm gonna ask you, like, how often do you watch porn, Kat?
Nowadays, since I started shooting sex scenes, hindi na masyado because honestly, I've been desensitized na to sex scenes. And my co-actors agree as well, even the guys who have shot sex scenes, parang nade-desensitize na sila. And I think that's great also, diba? Na if we do talk about sex, mas people are comfortable with naked bodies.
Yeah. It's like you're not so eager to always do it because it's just there. You know?
Yeah.
How about you, Amanda? How often do you watch?
Sobrang dalang. Kasi hindi ako mahilig nga sobrang madalang. Pero parang may napanood ako dati na nagustuhan. Gusto ko yung mga Taboo. May series before, parang 1970s.
Step brother and step sister.
Oo, yung mga ganon. Mga cousins, uncle, yun. Gusto ko yung mga ganon. Parang bawal. Nata-turn on ako na bawal. Parang ganon. Pero actually, nung bata pa lang ako, I think 4 or 6, mga ganon. So, nagbabasa ako ng erotica na Tagalog. Tapos nakadapa ako. May nararamdaman na ako sa bandang clit ko. Bata pala ako nito So, dumadapa ako kasi ang sarap ng feeling pag nadidikitan ng floor yung down there.
I think it's because of what our mind is like doing to our body. You know, it's not because you want sex at that age. It's because may nagtitickle doon. Alam mo yon? So, yeah. So anyway,
imagine, diba? Bata pa lang tayo, sexual beings na tayo. tapos sabay lalaki sasabihin sa'yo masama yun, it's gonna cause a lot of cognitive dissonance sa katawan mo. Pag cognitive dissonance ka, may parang may conflict ka sa sarili mo, may part of you sexual ka, pero sabi ng society mo masama ka pag sexual ka. Cognitive dissonance. Pag may cognitive dissonance ka, kailangan mo ng authority, ng gobyerno, ng pare, ng Diyos. Pag wala kang cognitive dissonance sa sarili mo, tanggap na tanggap mo yung buong sarili mo. Hindi mo kailangan ng pare, ng simbahan, ng Diyos.
Basically, you don't need anyone's approval to be yourself and to show us how you want.
Yeah, kasi
who's telling you it's wrong, it builds guilt. It builds guilt for everyone.
Yeah, that's how the society program us.
Yeah, pag may guilt and shame ka, nawawala yung self-leadership mo. Hindi ka nagiging in touch with your authenticity and self-leadership. Pero pag wala kang guilt, tanggap na tanggap mo yung buong sarili mo. May self-leadership ka, so hindi mo kailangan ng guru, hindi mo kailangan ng pare, ng police, ng, you know.
So, okay, sige. How about like this naman? Like, if you have a partner, a boyfriend or whatever, does it offend you? Or how would you feel if you catches him watching porn? Kat?
Sobrang go for it. Like, that's your sexuality. I want you to explore that. We only live this one life. I'm not here to control you. I want you to explore your fantasies, you know? At least nga nanonood na lang sila. At least they're not out actually fucking someone. You should empower them. Sige, let's watch porn together and learn things together through that, diba? Parang, let's try that position next time. It's more fun that way.
How about your Amanda? Bata pa lang siya, ganito na siya ka-open-minded. Tapos, she sounds so smart, you know? She's coming from an empowered place na she's not doing it out of anything else other than because she's empowered and she wants to.
You know why? Because obviously, she was brought up in a home where she's like open, she can be confident talking about stuff like this, and her parents are actually like, you know, yes, this is how it works, blah, 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 blah. Explaining everything, not like parang nilalak na, bawal yan, no, we're not gonna talk about sex to this house, blah, blah, hindi ganon. And look at her, she grew up na parang empowered woman.
Yeah.
Diba? Healthy, very healthy.
My sexual confidence. You grew
how
up
about
in
you, Amanda? Like parang okay lang sa'yo if your partner watches porn?
Okay lang, oo. Mas prefer ko yon kesa mag-cheat siya sa akin. Kasi when he watches porn, it doesn't expose me to STD. But if he fucks around, it exposes me to STD, di ba? So,
okay, so
go for it. We can watch it together kung gusto mo, di ba?
Ako naman, my take in it is like, yes, porn is okay, but too much of anything is poison. You know, like, too much porn is also poison. So, like, I don't have any issue about people watching porn. Even my brother, go freaking watch porn. I don't give a shit. But too much is poison, that's what I'm saying. And also, actually, as a survey, women are okay if their partner are watching porn. But it's not actually okay if they kind of find out that they're watching porn. Most women are like that. Dun nag-aano na, wag na lang nila malaman na or mahuli yung boyfriend nila. Kasi some women who are not really like, you know, that, like, parang tayo. Hindi pa sila ganun ka-confident to, like, you know, to deal with their man watching porn. Bumababa yung self-esteem nila. Iba yung takbo sa isip nila. They're like, am I not enough? Like, why is this happening? Blah, 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 blah. So, it's okay. Just like, shove it in your girlfriend's faces na, hey, I'm watching porn. Whatever, diba? Like, parang do it on the slide. For whatever reason. And also, you know how porn is gonna be healthy if you watch it together, like what Kat said. Watch porn together. Because again, based on studies, like parang people who watch it like sila lang than watching it together as a couple, mas nagkakaroon ng problem yung relationship if solo. But if you watch it together as a couple, it could help you. So it's how you use porn in your life.
Yeah,
I just wanna touch. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I just want to touch on that for a second. Na some people aren't comfortable. I think everything is about communication, naman. As long as you talk to your partner and see what they're comfortable with, maybe someday they'll be more open to watching it together. But it always starts there, just asking.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think a lot of women equate their worth sa kung anong ginagawa ng boyfriend nila or ng husband nila. Kung hindi mo i-equate yung sarili mo, whether yung value mo whether nanood ng porn or hindi yung asawa mo, then hindi ka mai-insecure na nanood siya ng porn. But yeah, it's very important and healthy na kino-communicate nyo rin yun, yung need nyo and desire nyo to watch porn. And i-communicate nyo sa partner nyo na may need and desire ako to watch porn, but this has nothing to do with your lovability. This has nothing to do with whether love kita or hindi. Love kita. I love being in a relationship with you, but sometimes I feel like watching porn. It has nothing to do with our relationship. It doesn't mean you're not enough.
Yeah, that's true. And also, the communication na sinasabi ni Kat, it's very, very like important kasi marami ring relationship na nasisira sila because of too much porn. And based on study again, na parang it's better to watch nga porn together than just like mag-isa lang. And also like people who are unhappy with their relationship and then they watch porn on their own, they make the relationship more unhappier, like more like parang
May distance.
May distance. And also parang people who are unhappy with the relationship tend to watch more porn. So, like, diba, like, better to watch it together because based against a study, if you're a couple and the other one keeps watching porn, there's something wrong with the relationship and that you have to fix it. Diba? And again, communicate with it.
But sometimes there are things like sex addiction also, which is really true. I've met couples na they struggle with this and mahirap talaga pag ganun eh. I don't know.
And
okay, so my next question naman. Do you think watching porn helps relationship or it can actually potentially destroy it? Or your take on this, Kat?
Yun nga, if it's in moderation, of course, I think it can help. But too much of anything, as you said, Tina, it can really destroy. If lagi na lang nanonood ng porn yung asawa mo, for example, you're outside, he's always looking at other women. At the end of the day, that's gonna cause pain and hurt. And it's understandable where that woman would be coming from.
Yeah. I think because there's like watching porn in moderation and there's like porn addiction. Pag porn addiction na, it's just like any other addiction. Hindi na yan healthy eh. Hindi ka na socially functional noon. Hindi ka na functional to be in a healthy relationship. So, you know, just porn in moderation is okay. Just to spice things up a little bit. But porn addiction, it's never healthy.
Another like parang for me to be honest, someone who watches porn constantly, as in like super yun na yung world niya, like they're not really good in sex. They're not really good in sex. I'm being honest here. Why? Kasi instead of you exploring what's in your head that you can do, because sexual being tayo, diba? And the more that we create all of these like scenarios, fantasies in our head, it's more hot than actually just watching it and not applying it. Diba? So, mas gusto ko pa rin yung like create all this fantasy in your head and let's do it. Alam mo yon? And this is true. The more people who just like, you know, stay in their basement, jack off from porn, they suck. They suck at sex.
I can't be with anyone na addicted to anything. I just can't be with anyone. Kasi hindi yun
I
healthy.
can be with someone who's addicted to me.
Actually, ko addicted to me din. At a healthy level, pwede.
Oo, meron pang too much pa rin dun eh.
Yeah,
yes.
Obsessed. Scary na yun.
Hindi na ako makahinga na.
Oo.
Okay, so, okay.
Healthy obsession. Okay, pero
Based on Pornhub, here in the Philippines, sa survey, Filipino women are most of the mga tao na nanonood ng porn. Like, what's going on in the Philippines na bakit nasa list are mostly Filipino women watches porn in the whole Asia?
I'm actually so surprised to hear that.
I am not, because some men here can't do it. They can't please their women. And now their women have to resort in some type of way, you know, getting their dildos and vibrators and lubricant and just watch porn and help themselves. Why? Because most of their partners suck at it. That's my theory.
that could be
Also,
it.
my other theory is most of the single girls who doesn't want to like have dick in their life, they rather watch porn. Most of the single girls here in the Philippines who doesn't want to be bothered by stupid men, they watch porn rather than, linking up with toxic dick.
Yeah. I think that's probably it then. Na kesa expose nila yung self nila sa STD. Syempre, di ba, ang daming ang shame and guilt around sexuality pag nakipag-sex ka, ganyan, pokpo ka na, ganon. So, kesa makipag-sex sila, nag-watch na lang ng porn and masturbate to it. Baka sure pa magka-come sila pag may vibrator sila kaysa makipag-sex sila sa lalaki, di ba?
So, Kat, ikaw, anong take mo here na parang more Filipino women watches porn than Filipino men here in the Philippines?
Yeah, I think dito kasi, di ba, men are looked up upon a lot. So I think yun nga yung culture natin is to please themselves only. They come and then wala na, ganun.
Yeah.
So, but I'm surprised na Filipino women watch a lot of porn kasi I think nung high school, people would ask us, the boys would ask us, and not a lot of my girl classmates would say that they've watched porn. But I guess now as women, mas open na tayo.
Yeah. What's your guys' take on sex work? For me, I believe sex work is real work.
Sex work is real work as long as they're not being taken advantage of. Of course, there's bad sides to the industry always. As long as they're safe, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So
and
as
long as yung tao, ginagawa niya yun kasi gusto niya. Kasi what if yun yung life purpose niya, yun yung passion niya, di ba? Who are we to judge? Di ba?
Kung dun sila masaya, go for it. Live and let live. Pero
Correct.
yun nga, the people who are taken advantage of or the women na binibenta, which, it happens here. Yun yung hindi okay talaga.
Yeah, it's not sex work. That's human trafficking na.
Exploitation.
Yeah, exploitation na yun.
Okay, so that's actually a good topic. So, you know what, girls, I wanna your advice to people, to women, to men who's watching porn, who's iffy about porn, who's disgusting about porn. Give me some advice. How about you, Kat?
Some people naman talaga aren't comfortable watching porn. If you're not comfortable with that, explore it, Meet people you like, build connection, explore your sexuality. Just be confident. Try everything, even once. See if you like it, see if you don't. You only live one life, diba?
Yeah.
Gotta make the most of it.
Yeah, that's a very sane advice, in my opinion.
Amanda?
Na-distract
It's like
ako.
you don't want to porn anymore, ah. What's your advice to our listeners who's iffy about porn and the people who's OA naman to watch porn?
Porn is one way you can entertain yourself. So if you wanna, kung iffy ka sa porn right now, I think you can open yourself up and try it, Kung di mo pa rin gusto, edi wag mong gawin. Live your life the way you however you please. Diba? So, pero don't judge them people who are into porn. Pero if you're addicted na to porn, just like any addiction, hindi na yan healthy. Sickness na yan, mental illness na yan. So you have to heal it. Anything in moderation is okay.
That's good, because anything that is too much is poison. So with my take on this naman is if you're single and you want to explore other things, go for it, and maybe explore the kind of porn movie or skits that you want to watch. Kasi for sure, some people nanonood ng porn for the first time, hindi nila alam kung anong research nila and all, and they get traumatized. And now they don't wanna check it, diba?
But there's so many.
Yeah, there's so many, and there's so many kinky people. There's so many grabby people also. And if you're in a relationship, yes, again, communicate to your partner if you're willing to go through this path. And parang examine your relationship if you are functioning to porn and how it will serve you. It's really it's helpful, but it has to be in moderation. And if you're in a couple, watch porn together. It's much more healthier than watching it alone. And if you're just someone who just want to jack off in your basement watching porn, please get out of the house and find a real pussy to please, so you know what to do with it. So this is this is like a good conversation, and I hope people actually like, try to explore kung ano yung meron doon. Not to close your doors and not to tell lies to people. And also another one, if you have people around you or friends or family around you, ew, why you asking me about porn? Bakit ganito? Yung parang sinasarado ka na nila. Especially with friends, like parang, ew, bakit ka nanonood niyan? Ano bang natututunan mo dyan or whatever? We're not condoning or we're not promoting for people to watch porn. But if you are in that path already, make it right. Like, do it in a right way. So parang, don't hang out with all of these people who doesn't want you to watch porn.
Yeah, I think there's only what works and what doesn't work for you, what serves you and what doesn't serve you. If it works for you, if it serves you, go for it. Live and let live. However you please to live.
Then again, we're not promoting it. It's just that if you're thinking about it, do it in the right way. And the best porn that I've ever seen is myself.
Yeah.
Myself. Come on.
If your partner's open, film your own porn, diba? Go.
Yeah. May at saka dati sabi ko, gawa video natin sarili natin. Ayaw! Wala tuloy ako.
So Amanda, do you wanna end our podcast?
Yeah. First, thank you, Kat, Dovey. It was so nice meeting you and talking to you.
Nice meeting you guys.
So happy na yung mga young generation ngayon ganito na mag-isip. So high on self-love, on self-empowerment, and sexual confidence, Anyway, this has been Amanda calling, and
this is Tina Wills.
And this has been Be Witches. Please follow us on our social media. We have Instagram. It's b.witchesph. Our TikTok is also b.witchesph. We are on Facebook as well. It's B Witches. And then you can listen to our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And soon we're going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, excited about that because a lot of people are waiting for our facial reaction, So thank you guys for listening. This is a very an open topic that I've been wanting to talk about. Thank you, Kat. You're the perfect person.
Thank you so much.
To have a conversation like this with us about this. You're very smart, young woman, and I'm sending you more success and love,
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. That's fun. So this is Tina Wells again, and this is Be Witches. Bye.